you hit there. They leave a mark. Bruce. What's our record, you know? Is it 7-2? Okay.
Only one we lost is 2 tournaments and John. No,
Freaking Osage shithole.
Right.
Robbery.
I want to say, 5-2. We won 2-1 both tournaments.
Yeah. So 5-2?
5-2.
Okay.
Yeah, we even got that one.
That's it.
I was here too, like,
Well, he said so. I was like,
okay, we played 7.
I feel like we went. Did get 6, but
Right. Yeah, 2 tournaments and John.
yeah. Man, what's up for Sean not showing up today?
Who?
Sean.
What happened to him?
Slipped through the shoot around and late for the bus. They said he's not. Well, Uber said he wasn't playing, but might just not be starting. I mean, playing's pretty extreme, but goofball.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't either, man.
You literally asked me 5 times last night. Tell me your meeting. Make sure you set your alarm.
Exactly.
We'll wake you up to get breakfast. You got to get breakfast. Then
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah. Get some food, get some lunch, get where you got. Just show up. Get there and then worry about getting the vending machine or something. I don't know. Who knows, man? I know. That's what this is right here. Stress. All right, let's see here. Mic check. Mic check. Can anybody out there hear me? Janet, can you hear me? Sorry, it's super loud in here at the Hy-Vee Arena, Kansas City. Just warning everybody now that the service is terrible. I'm on my third hotspot. Maybe found the winner, maybe not. I don't know. Looks like about 3 minutes and 42 seconds for tip off. All right, we're about 22 seconds here till tip off. Your Bulldogs travel to Kansas City to play Fort Osage Beach. Bulldogs coming in at a 5-2 record right now. Having a pretty solid year. Getting after it, head coach Cord Hardy. That's loud in here. That's on the record. And
the Carl Johnson High School and Fort Osage High School.
Announcer doing a good job. I don't have a lineup for Osage, so Bulldogs starting lineup. Here comes Ryan Hanks, number 0. Number 2, Alex Shorter. Number 4, Deacon Endicott.
Let's see number 21,
Number 21. And senior 22, Brody, left hand. That's your Bulldog lineup. Let's see what else St. Reed's brought to the party.
And now let's get this started back for the Osage High School Indians.
Indians, there they are, okay.
There's helping sophomore number 1, Vincent Solo.
Vincent.
Junior number 2, Toby Baker.
Baker. Kobe Baker.
Junior number 4, Quincy Holden.
Holden.
Junior number 13, Brayden Viva. Number 30, Matthias
Cooper. All right, that's your starting lineup. I tried to get the names. I'm not sure I did very well. There probably won't be any subs, but it looks like Endicott going to tip off against number 30, Cooper. I got a little mixture of first and last names here. You got like a live DJ here going for the game. Pretty awesome. Just one game today. Bulldogs against the Indians. Then we're heading home. It's Christmas time. I'm with you, Kenny. I'm with you. Big fat W. Here we go. Endicott and Cooper. Right to Pant. Quick pass to Phoenix. In for 2. The Carl Junction boys are on the board. Got to find him. Drives in baseline. Cooper gets a little bump. Rebound by Phoenix. Gets it off to Endicott. Endicott, quick pass on the court. And off the side of the rim. Good look. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs. Shot for 2, no good. Rebound by the Indians. Put back in for 2. Ties it up, 2-2. Bates gets it into Pant, and it's going to be, got a hard whistle. Pant's going to go across. He's going to lose it. Endicott gets it, goes down his knee, comes back up. He's going to hit Vidic up for 3. Vidic pulls it down. Here's Pant. He's going to drive baseline, going to get called for the travel. Looks like he might have taken one extra step. Pant don't think so. Vancast gets it in. Who is this? The Baker. Baker at the top, picked up by Shorter. Goes to the corner. To Fiva. Cooper. Back to Baker. Baker drives. Step back, looks. He's got an open look here on the 3. It's going to be in and out. No good. Tip by Endicott. Then it's going to be a steal by Hanks. Hanks pulls it down. He's going coast to coast. He's going to go all the way, and he's going to get hit on the shot. Shot's going to rim out. But Brian Hanks shooting 2. Hanks the line. You got Pant. Endicott the rebound. You got Shorter and Vidic's back. First period, 6:43 as the shot goes in by Hanks. First one is good. Second shot rims out. Rebound by Pant. Goes up, puts it back for 2. Brody Pant turns it into a 3-point play. Baker gets across the half, picked up by Shorter. Baker comes near side to Holden. Sorry, I don't know their names very well. This loses off a shoe. Pants like, thanks for the gift. I'm going to come all the way coast to coast. Power my way in and one. And Pant just muscles it in. Ball goes in. Going for a 3-point play here. Brody Payne goes to the line. Shorter Hanks back. Vidix and Endicott to rebound. 6:18 first period as the Bulldogs
jump out to a 5-2 lead on Osage Beach Indians. Shot rolls in. That's good for Pant. So a 3-point play for Pant. I think that's 5 for Pant on the day so far. He just getting started. Here comes Baker. Picked up by Endicott. He's going to drive baseline. He's going to dish it to the near side, out to the corner. Good defense by Shorter and the Bulldogs. Back to the top. He's got the 3 off, and it's going to be in. 3-point shot. And it's at a 8-5 game. Vidic to Hanks, far side. Comes back midline. Slows it down. Door got closed on that. Lane. Hanks at the top at 5:44. Vidic underneath is going to get a big old charge on a flop. So Vidic turns. He flops and gets called for it. So first foul picked up by Cooper Vidic. And down to Baker with 5:34. At the top, he's going to drive to the end, kicks it back out to the top. From the corner for 3, he made the last one, and he's got another one. And just like that, the Indians are in the game. 8's on the board. Hanks gets it in, Vidic near side. To Hanks, almost throws it away. Hanks at the top. Sees Endicott. Endicott goes to that Pan underneath. Pan's going to muscle in. Oh, the flop! Pants get Shorter with the rebound. Hanks drives in, spin move, elevates. No good. Couple good shots by the Bulldogs. Just couldn't get them to fall. As Vincent pulls it down. He's got the long Caitlin Clark range. Getting a little confident there. Off the front of the rim. Hanks dishes at the Maddox. Here's the Wolf call, and dishes it just in time with 4:40 left in the first period. 8-8. Endicott comes around the top. He's driving in. Changes his mind, goes back to Pant. Step back to the center. Here's Hanks from the near wing. Drives to the corner. Vidic goes across. He comes around. Hand off to Hanks. Hanks got the look. Changes his mind. Here's Vidic. Vidic's got a look. It's going to be a drive. Shot's going to be no good on a kind of a short jumper. It's going to be an interception pass by Maddox Shorter. Maddox he drives in, bounce past Endicott. What a pass! Endicott fake, head fake, off the back of the rim, no good. 3:59 left, 8-8, first period. Here comes Baker. Baker at the top, trying to find a way in. Hands it off to Cooper, to the corner for 3. No good. Hanks can't go after it. Hanks comes down with it. Like that rebounding by the Bulldogs. To Vidic. Vidic in the corner. He's going to drive baseline. Goes into the paint. Finds Shorter wide open. Nope. Baker gets there. Pant far wing. Bounce passes Endicott. Endicott's going to go back to Pant. Pant's going to pull the trigger on the 3-point shot. Off the rim. Only one rebounding is the Indians on that one. Here's Holden. To Baker. Baker far side. Step move. Drives in. He's going after Shorter. Shorter just gets the stuff on him. Baker goes up, and Shorter makes him pay. Ball goes out of bounds, so they're going to keep it. The Indians underneath their basket. Got some subs checking in. Didn't tell you who. I was too cheap to buy the $5 roster lineup for one game. And by internet access for $7. It's the poor media. The Indians trying to get it in. He's got a long ball to Baker. Baker picked up by Shorter. Near ring underneath to the big man. He checks in. He's going to spin, move, elevate. Got a nice jumper as the Indians get their first lead of the game. 8-10. Shorter picked up by Baker. I'm not sure what happened here. Timeout is head coach Court Hardy takes a timeout. Wants to talk to the Soldiers. 30-second timeout. We'll take a 2-second timeout ourselves. 8-10, Bulldogs. Trail. All right, here come the Bulldogs. Looks like Kobe Martin checks in. Coming off a little bit of an illness, going through the team. Martin came in for about 2 plays last game and checked himself out. This wasn't filling it. Martin gets it in the shorter backcourt. And we're off here with 2:42 left in the first period. Bulldogs down by 2. A couple subs, put in a little bit taller lineup. The Indians. Here's Martin. Martin, had a look. Changed his mind, bounce pass, kicked out of bounds. Bulldogs will get it underneath their basket. Vidic in down for the Bulldogs. 2:34 left in the first period. Vidic's looking, needs to get it open. He's going to launch one to Hanks. Hanks on the far side to Matty. Shorter for 3. No good. And it looks like JoJo Ballard just runs over Baker. So he's going to pick up his first, and I think he's been in not very long. JoJo Ballard looking for the game. Holman the inbound to Baker. Picked up by Ballard. Kind of a soft press. And here comes, almost had to steal by Bryant. Short floater, no good. Maddox Shorter with the rebound. Far side. Takes it up the highway. Kicks it up to Pant. Pant, near wing, looking. He's going to go to Martin. Martin's got the look. Nope. He kicks it to Martin for the corner for 3. Right now, the Indians are getting the positions on the rebounds. He's got a wide open lane there. He's going to go up, dish it at the last second. Put in for 2 to the big man. Indians expand their lead, 8-12. Endicott checking in at the table. Shorter, far side, Martin. Trying to get his feet. Martin for 3, it's in the air. No good. This time Pant pulls down the board. He dishes it to Shorter. Shorter's going to drive in. Short floater, no good. Rebound by Ballard, and it's going to be fouled. The shot, no good, but Ballard going to the line, shooting 2. Shot for Ballard, no good. 1:17 first period. Bulldogs fell 8-12. Trying to find their groove here. Giving up a few crucial rebounds early. And a couple second chances here for the Indians, and the Indians capitalize on it. Shot's good. So Ballard picks up some press, gets a little tip. Crisscross, get it across. From the far side, he's going to get himself a travel. Kind of a stutter step and gets called for it. Ball going the other way as Bulldogs take over. Inbound Pant to Maddox Shorter. Shorter at the top. Goes all the way to the corner. Here comes Martin. He's going to drive in strong, and he gets fouled on the shot. Shot's no good, but Kobe Martin going to the line. 53.4 seconds left in the first period. Bulldogs down by 3. Could close that gap to 1 with a couple buckets here. Kenny McDonald will probably come in a little bit later. Shot's good by Martin. Might have to text the fan, see what's going on there. Take the broadcast. Second shot for Martin is good. 1 point game, 11-12. Time to get a stop here. Drives in, he's going to go to the corner. 13 from the corner, shoots a 3, no good. Tip, rebound by the Indians. Indians split back for 2. Just getting beat underneath the board right now. Pant at the top. Good defense by 0. Goes to Martin. Martin near side's going to drive in, bounce pass to the wide open to Endicott for 2. Deacon Endicott finds himself right underneath the bucket alone. Bulldogs are getting the lead, 14-13. Quick pass in the corner for three. He's going to overshoot that. Rebound by the Indians. They're going to overshoot it. This time Ballard goes up and just goes up with a backpack with a no call. Arm still wrapped over him. Pant for long three. Oh, at the buzzer. Pant sends a long ball off the back, front of the rim, and goes out. So the Bulldogs regain the lead 14-13. I'm sorry, down by one, 13-14 in the first period. We'll take a second timeout. We'll be right back to get the second period started. Again, start the. How are you? You drove up here? Can you hear me now? Sorry, Linda. Can you hear me? Here's Endicott. Shot's good. If you guys can't hear me, yell at me because my mic was off. Sorry. If I'm streaming, I'm usually announcing. So if you can't hear me, I'm doing something wrong. Second shot, no good. Rebound by 11 for the Indians. 2-point lead, 5 for the Indians. 5:26. Second period. Drives in. Endicott kind of keeping that off. Bad pass, almost goes out of bounds. Didix, the defender on the far side. McDonald comes out as the defender to meet him. Ooh, gets away with a little hip check there. Big man on big man. Oh, good pass. And McDonald gets him an and one. So great. That was actually a great ball movement by the Indians. Dish that he cut, got the layup and the and one. So Bulldogs down by 4 right now with just under 5 minutes in the second period. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, Linda. Shot is in the air, and it is good. 16-21. Bulldogs down. Here's Vedix. Gets it to McDonald just as he gets across the half, barely. Endicott for 3 in the corner. No good. Indians at the top. Pull the trigger on the long 3, and it's in. Expand their lead here, 16-21. Hanks to McDonald. McDonald near wing. Goes to the corner to Hanks. Hanks can go baseline. He gets hit, and it still goes in. Brian Hanks. Closes the gap. 6 3-point shots. A long one. Bulldogs just getting out rebound right now. Crowd letting them know. Number 3, he's a 3-point. Tries the left, and in for 2. Looks like Pant and Shorter checking in for the Bulldogs. 18-26, 3:52. Vedix, far wing. Here comes Hanks to the near side. He's going to drive in. He's going to elevate. Shot's going to be no good. Rebound by JoJo Ballard. Put back. JoJo Ballard puts it in. Keep chipping away as it's 20-6. 6-point lead now with 3:32. Second period. Bulldogs trying to get back to at least even or ahead on the half. Looks at the 3-point. Endicott gets a hand on it. It's bad, but I'll let that kid shoot. 15, the big man drives in. He's going to meet a few. It's going to be no good as here comes Ballard. Gets the rebound. Tip away, let it go out of bounds as he does. So Endicott, smart play. And it looks like Zay McDonald checks in. So Zay, Pant, and Shorter check in as McDonald, Ballard, and Endicott go out. Vedix gets it into Hanks. 3:05, second period, down by 6. Here comes Hank, picked up by Baker. Zay at the top. I guess I can go with McDonald. There's only one out there right now. Pant. Now we'll go with Zay. That way you know it's him. Vedix drives baseline. He's going to elevate. He's going to go off the back of the rim. No good. Zay fights and comes up with the jump ball. The big man, number 23, Zay McDonald, goes up and just puts the clamps on it. Jump ball. Bulldog ball. Inbound into the basket. Hank's going to inbound with 2:41, 20-26. Bulldogs trail by 6 right now. Looking at, here comes Pant. Near corner to Vedix far side. Vedix got the 3. It's in the air. That's going to be no good. Hanks tries to knock it in, goes out of bounds. So looks like it's going to be a exchange here. Indians are going to take over. Get it in. Number 3 picked up by Shorter. He's had several threes today, so hopefully Shorter keeps a short leash on that young man because he's feeling it right now. He's got some pretty quick hands and quick feet, and he's proved he can hit a 3. Speaking of big man, he's going to drive in, spin, move, elevate. No good. Pant, high flying. Goes up, gets it. Behind the back, he's going to go to Hank's far side. Back to Pant, 2:06, second period. Pant's going to drive in. They're going to call a jump on that one. As Pant drives in. I thought he was going up. Looks like Colbert checks in. The defensive specialist checks in for Vedich. Here in Colbert, number 3. Looking for those quick hands, quick feet that he brings to the game. 149, 20, 26. Baker's top picked up by Hanks. At the top, here comes shorter to Finn. Got 15, the big man shooting a 3. It's not going to. Oh, my God. Bank shot 3 for the 15. I was like, there's no way that's going in. Look like he's going to go behind the backboard. Down by 9 right now, 20-9. Hanks. Spin move, drives in. He's going to see Colbert. Colbert's got a look. It's in the air. No good. Pant with a rebound and putback. So good look by Colbert. Good board by Pant and the putback. Brings it within 8. Or 7, sorry. Baker drives in. It's going to almost lose it as those fast hands we were just talking about. The defensive specialist checks in. And speaking of speed, there's Zay. Gets it. The turnover. Gets it to Pant. Pant goes down on the ground. Throws it away and a layup. 22-31. Indians expand their lead. Inbound to Shorter. Here comes Shorter. He's going to drive in. Nowhere to go. He goes to the corner. It's going to be tipped away by 3 out of bounds. He's trying to hit Darren Colbert in the corner. Indians got a hand on it. Knock it out of bounds. Shorter to inbound on the far side. Bulldogs end. Inbound to Zay McDonald. Pant, far wing with 27 seconds left in the first half. Probably looking for that last second shot, I would think. Here's Hanks at the top, picks up his dribble. Gives it to Zay McDonald. McDonald sees Colbert. Colbert's going to throw it away, it looks like. Number 3's coming down with it. 11, 10. And he gets a double dribble, so the Bulldogs get a little bit of a gift there with 9.7 seconds left on the clock in the first half. Down by 9. Time to get something set up here. Colbert to inbound. Here is Shorter. Shorter's going to drive in. He's going to shoot from the long paint, and it's in for 2. Dramatic Shorter. Going to be a travel with 0.1 seconds left. It's going the other way. Bulldogs, I don't think they're going to have time to get it off here, so I don't know if it's going to. So Shorter's going to inbound, and that's going to close out the half. And that's a half. Bulldogs down 24-31 against Osage Beach Indians. So we got a halftime here. We're going to take a few-minute timeout. About a 10-minute halftime, so give me about 8 minutes, and we'll be right back to the College Station Boys streaming network here in Kansas City, Kansas, IV Arena. IV Arena. 34 seconds left in the half. Your Bulldogs down 24-31. 7 points. The Indians, the Bulldogs came out, jumped out to a little bit of lead here. A little bit of a lead. And then the Indians shipped their way around with some hustle and some boards. Hopefully Hardy has some tough love to give them in the locker room, and they're going to change their ways and get after it. We have a live DJ here, if you can't tell. He's screaming over the top of him. That's him over there in the corner. You should see him coming in pretty quick. Great big speakers, subwoofers. Place is rocking. Looks like Brody Pant. Brody Pant the inbound to Hanks. Oh, maybe. Let me look here. Hanks moves. Oh, no, let's see. Yep. Here comes Shorter. And we're off to the races. Starting to the third period, 8 minutes and counting. Hanks at the top, picked up by Baker to Pant. Pant. He's going to see Hanks on the far side. Underneath the Endicott. Endicott's open. Power dribble. In for two. Bulldogs not messing around. Got a little bit of a deficit here to close the gap. 26-31. 3-point shots in the air, no good. Rebound. Can't have the position on him, just didn't get it. 3-point shooter. Looks like that magic may have worn off a little bit. Goes out of bounds, turns, throws it off of Shorter's waist. Out of bounds on Shorter. Everybody screaming, both sides of the ball here, both parents. Get it into the top, the Indians. 7:22, third period, far side to Baker. 3-point shots in the air, it's going to be no good. Hanks with the rebound, good position. Some pressure as he comes across. Hanks not having any trouble, goes to Endicott, back to Hanks. Vidic switches with Shorter. Shorter comes out to the near wing. Hanks goes to the far wing. Here comes Pant, back to Hanks. Hanks trying to find an opening. He sees Pant. Pant's going to go bad pass turnover. 30 drives in. He's going to kick it out. I think I called for a walk there. From the corner for three. And for three, that young man is a shooting machine. Here's Pant, wide open layup. He's going to go off his leg, and he's going to turn it over. So good luck. Just a little bit too fast for everybody as the ball rolls out of bounds. You're good. You guys good, no problem. Baker gets the ball down. Court 6:26. 26-34. 8-point lead as Vidic gets the steal in the pass. Quick out. It's going to be a throwaway by the Bulldogs. Vidic tries to get Shorter on the run. This leads a little too far in front of him. Indians get the ball back. The 6:16 Bulldogs slow down a little bit, tighten it up a little bit, whatever you got to do. Get it working, get it flowing. 6:12. Third period. 3-point shooter from the far side. To Baker at the top. Oh, I'm sorry, here's the 3-point shooter. Vidic on him. He's going to drive in. 30 gets it somehow. Man, the ball just keeps falling their way. Goes up the layup, no good. Gets a little bump and grind underneath there. Pant comes down with it. Big reach by 30. Goes to Vidic for three in the corner. It's in the air, and it's in for three. Cooper Vidic. So Vidic brings it within 5. 5:32, long 3-point shot. Getting confident. Vidic gets the board. Gets it to Endicott. Endicott near side, backing his way across the half. Goes to Vidic. The Indians got quick hands, quick feet, so sharp passes are important. It's going to be almost a takeaway as it comes behind Hanks, tips it. Shorter gets the loose ball. Picked up by Baker on the far side. He sees Pam on the far corner. Here comes Hanks. Throws her baseball throws right now. A little bit crazy, out of control. Pam at the top. Going to be a turnover. Bounce pass to Baker, and it's going to be no good. They get their own rebound. Far side. Drives in. Short floater. Shouldn't go in because that thing, I don't mean it bad, but it was ugly. Right now, the Bulldogs are just getting outboard. Bulldogs kind of giving a couple extra turnovers. It looks like Ballard, McDonald, and Martin checking at the table. I think Hardy's seen enough of that. 4:24 left in the third period. Here comes Endicott. He's going to go baseline. Endicott tries to muscle it in, gets it to pants, swings it to Shorter. Shorter for three. In for three. Maddox Shorter. 32-36, 4-point game, 4:04 left in the third period. And that's going to be a forced timeout for the Osage Indians. Bulldogs playing a little sloppy and brought it within 4. We'll take the same timeout ourselves. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back here. Here come your Bulldogs. Shorter, Martin, Ballard, McDonald, and Vedix with 4 minutes left in the third period. Down by 4. Indian ball. Get it to the corner quick to the shooter's got a good fake. Shot's going to be no good. Vedix goes up. Martin goes up. They're fighting. Oh, he's going to call a jump. He didn't see it, so that's all right. We'll take it. It was pretty tough when it was Vedix, Martin, and a couple Indians tied up in there. And tough call. I'll give him that one. The Indians get the ball on the oh, gosh. Shorter with a tackle. Good takedown as he comes in after the ball and just runs right into him. So away from the ball foul. The shooter. I guess that's one way to make him stop shooting. Tackling. 3:49, 32-36, 4-point game. Your Bulldogs looking for a stop here. Shooter far side wide open. Goes baseline. Just watching him a little bit. Baker at the top, kind of slow dribbling it. I don't know if they're waiting for something here, burning the clock, I'm not sure. That's top far side. Here's the shooter for three. It's in the air, and it is no good as Vedix gets there. Gets the rebound. Going to be a turnover. In for 2. 32-38. McDonald on the far side, gets across the half, gets it to the corner to Shorter. Shorter's going to go baseline. Wants the call, no good. It's going to be another throwaway by the Bulldogs. Oh, nope, get it back as a loose ball. Shorter on the ground. So Shorter and 30 get tied up on the ground. Hardy gets the timeout just in time as the DJ fires it up with 2:49 left. 30-second timeout. 32-38. Bulldogs trail by 6 in the third. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Here come the Indians. Here comes McDonald, Vedix, Ballard, Shorter, and Martin. It's like watching a basketball in a rage party. It's like there's a mosh pit around there. Holy moly. Woo. Holy moly. Inbound McDonald. McDonald goes up. No good. Ballard gets the rebound. He goes up and he gets just hammered as he takes a few Indians to the basket with him. The basket's no good, but Jugger Ballard going to the line, shooting 2. 32-38 with 2:42 left in the third period. That's 2:42 left in the third period since I don't have a clock. We're lucky we got any at all. This place is like a fortress. Service is terrible. Everybody has to go up on top. Luckily, I have 3 options here, and it liked the T-Mobile. Thank goodness. I was almost going to have to pack it up. First shot, no good. Second shot is smooth by JoJo. A little bit of press. Phoenix with the steal. Phoenix can go coast to coast. He goes up. In for 2. So quick 3 points as Phoenix gets the steal on the inbound on the pressure. Trying to get another stop here. And it's going to be out of bounds or call on, looks like on shorter. So they wanted to talk. Wanted to talk, and then they called him over. I think it's wanting to calm down, get a little bit chippy out there. Oh, they're going to talk. Let's see what happens here. There might be a T coming in here. Dan says basketball, allowed to get a little chippy. Just depends what was said. Oh, he's going to call the foul on. So 35-38, Bulldogs down by 3. Inbound for the Indians. Gets it into Baker at the top. A wall of Bulldogs waiting on him. Let's see if we can't ramp it up here. Bulldog fashion. They can turn it up when they need to. 3, the wide open shooter. It's going to be off. McDonald, long arms, pull it down from the sky. Got that quick stop, and he just keeps them moving. It's a wide open Martin. Martin goes up, and one! Kobe Martin! Kobe Martin just forces his way in there, goes up, gets hacked, ball goes in, and he's going to the line to tie it up. 37-38. Bulldogs down by 1. Shot is in the air. Then we got some time ball game, folks. Welcome back, Bulldogs. The Indians get across. Pressure seems to be working. The Indians are not liking it. Get to the far side of the big man. Slow dribbles it back to the top, hands it off. At the top, he's going to go to the corner, and there's the long arms of Martin again. Oh, he's going to get it taken away by 3. Quick pass for Baker. Baker for 2, no good. Martin with the rebound. Bounce past the Phoenix. Phoenix dishes at the McDonald. McDonald on the run. Clock to 60 on 1. LaShawn McDonald goes up strong and gets rewarded. Bulldogs take the lead by 2 with a chance at a 3-point play here. 40-38. First lead to the Bulldogs since the first period. And that's what hustle do right there. Subs coming in for the Indians. The coach not liking that formation. I'd like to see 3 go to the bench. Their shooter. He has definitely kept them in the game. He's probably got about 4. McDonald right here got a chance to expand it a little bit more. Let's go ahead. Why not, Rashawn? No good, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. The Bulldogs are going to keep it. So everybody flies in there as it lands on the Indian hand, and the Indian foot lands out of bounds. Shorter inbound underneath their basket with 1:30 left in the third period. 40-38. Bulldogs with the lead, looking to get it in. Here's Martin. Martin got a look. It's in the air. It's going to be short. There's Ballard. He gets the rebound, hits Phoenix. Phoenix drives in. He's going to lose it on the hop. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Had a good thing going there. I'm not sure what happened there. Ball just went over their head. 109, third period. Shooter at the top of the ball, trying to elbow Ballard. Ballard says, not on my watch. There's Baker. Switches off. Trying to find an opening. Here comes 11. He's going to throw it. Wow. Oh, off of Vidick's leg. I was like, didn't look like anybody touched it, but Vidick's got a knee in there. He's chiming back to that junior Pee Wee soccer league he used to play in. Bounce pass to the big man. He goes baseline. In for 2. No good. Ballard flies in. Gets it. Takeaway. Here comes Baker for the float. And it's going to be no good, but goes to the line. Parents are not liking that. Baker goes to the line. We got McDonald, Martin, Ballard, and Vedix to rebound. Shorter back, and Brian Hanks at the check-in table, or the score table. Good game if you're watching here. One game today. The boys will head out. Shots good for Baker. Brings it within one. Vedix checks out. Martin checks out. Pant and Brian Hanks check in. 43.3 seconds left in the third period as we got some nail-biter going here. We've been in a few of these. Second shot is good. Baker doing a good job at the line, does his job. Pant's going to drive baseline. He's got McDonald. McDonald's going to go baseline in for two. No good. Finger roll no good as Indians with the rebound. Near side brings it up. Baker picked up by Hanks and Ballard. Back to the top with 23 seconds left and ticking. Bounce pass. Shorter steals it. Shorter going to go coast to coast looking for some help. Nope, change his mind. He's going to let it set up here. 13 seconds. Pant way out there. There's Shorter. Comes out, switches places. 7-6. 4-3. Bulldogs throw back and forth, tipped out of bounds by the Indians. Burned a little too much time on that one with 1.4 seconds left. It's going to be an inbound shot right here for Shorter. No good. Brings it close to the third period. Bulldogs 40. Osage Beach Indians 40. We got one more period here, and the winner takes all. We'll take the second time out. This is the College Junction Boys streaming network here in the Hy-Vee Arena, Kansas City, Kansas. We'll be right back. All right, there's the buzzer. We're ready. 8 minutes on the clock. 8 minutes left in the game. 40-40. Bulldogs led early in the first. Indians took over in the second. First part of the third. Bulldogs took back over. Now we're tied. Looks like Bulldog ball to inbound. Ballard going to get it into McDonald. So McDonald goes back court. Clock starts. Just under 8 minutes left in the game. Loses it. Throws it away. Going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs. Goes to the far side. Couple games long. 3-point shots going to be no good. Indians with the rebound. Put back for two. Take the lead. 40-42. Over the top to McDonald. McDonald's got an open lane. He's going to drive in. Oh, whew. That looked like that was going to rim out. I was like, no, get in there. So ties it back up. 42's on the board. Goes the long ball to number 3. He sees baseline. McDonald shuts the door. And Pant with the deflection. They get, man, the Indians are just getting that loose ball. Again, put back for two. Not pretty, but it's going in. 42-44. Bulldogs down by 2. Endicott checking in at the table. Hanks at the top by Baker, guarded by Baker. Here comes Ballard, and it's going to be a big old body. Ballard changes direction like I was watching Tron Motorcycles. 90-degree turn. Shouldn't happen in a basketball game. Here comes Endicott. Hanks goes out. Ballard inbound on the far side. Shorter. Gets it into Shorter, protected by number 3. Wouldn't mind get a foul or two on this young man. Here's Ballard. Ballard to the near side, hands off to Endicott. Endicott looks in the middle. He's just going to drive in the middle. He's going to gets an arm bar. I thought he was going to get a travel there for a second, so it's going to be on the ground. So 6:29 left. They're wanting the clock to start or stop. I'm not sure. They're yelling at him. Endicott to Ballard to Pant. Pant's going to elevate. Oh, in and out. No good. Quick pass down the court to the shooter. There's the shooter. He's got a wide open look. Set his feet. You can't do that. I put a face on that young man. Another turnover on the Bulldogs. Pass back in, and Indians get the loose ball. Tipped out of bounds by the Bulldogs, so Indians going to keep it on their end. 42-47. Vidic checks in from McDonald. Let him get a little hydration. Indians do a good job kind of discombobulating the Bulldogs right now, keeping them on their heels. Bounce pass in, quick pass to the top. Near side underneath the big man, a little mismatch here. Vidic trying to base his way in. Vidic's doing a good job. Shuts it out door, then gets the rebound. Bounce pass to Endicott. What a beauty. As Endicott, slow roller for 2. (44-47) down by 3. Here comes Baker for the Indians. Got some head fake. Bounce pass to the big man. He's going to spin move. In for 2. Shorter to Vidic. Vidic near side. Pant. Hand up. Pant's looking. He's going to drive in. He's going to float. In for 2. Brody Pant finds his way to the basket. Brings it within 3. Shooter. Oh. Flop. So finally gets called for the flop. So Pant and 3 collide. He goes down, and 30 goes to the bench. He's got a couple of those today, so ref probably realized it after the first one. Quick pass from Vidic to Pant, back to Vidic. Vidic's going to drive in. Turnover as Vidic takes an extra step in there, it looked like. Turnover Bulldogs. 4:49 left in the game. 46-49. Ballard picks up Baker at the half. Soft press. Walks him down. The big man on big man Endicott. 4 drives in. He's going to go for the jumper. Endicott with a rebound. Slow it down. There you go. Good decision by Endicott. Just slow down, make better passes. They're rough. A lot of riding right now. Tipped away by Pant, or from Pant. Bulldogs get the ball back at the other end. We're going to try this again. Far side Endicott, quick pass to Vidic. Martin checking in at the table. Vidic drives in, and 1! Cooper Vidic drives in strong and finishes. Makes them down by 1. Vidic's got a chance here to tie it up. 48-49 with 4:08 left in the game. Good drive by Vidic as he looked like a running back going through the A-line. I should say A-gap on the line. He's got that thing tucked in there as the hands are just swiping at it. Goes back to those old basketball days when they used those floaties and just beat him to death on his way into the thing. Cooper Vidic with a good shot. Ties it up. 49s. 4:06 left in the game. What a game. Heavyweight bout right now for the Bulldogs and the Indians. He drives in, kicks it back out to Baker. Picked up by Vidic. It goes to the corner. He's spinning, he's moving. That's going to be a turnover. Pant's going to come up with it. Full speed. And Pant is a two! Brody Pant finishes strong. Behind the back, finger roll in for two. 51-49. Bulldogs take the lead with 3:36. Baker drives in. It's getting rough. Let's see who that foul's going to be on. Should be on the ground. I think it's on Endicott. It might be on Venus. I'm not sure. Let's see. Venus gets called for it as Endicott sends it into the second row. Even if Venus doesn't touch him, that ball is not going to see anything but the concession stand. 3:30 left in the game. 51-49. Shooter protected. Kid's a good shooter. Golly. It's probably 6 on the day. Quick pass to Martin. Martin's got muscle. Going to be stripped at the end by Baker. Had the layup, and Baker was right in front of him. Gave away his height advantage there. 3:03, 51-52 as the Bulldogs down by 1. Beatix on the shooter. Timeout. Indians, 2:49 with 51-52. Your Bulldogs down by 1. Looks like a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout here. You're listening to the Carl Junction Boys Streaming Network. Bulldogs right now with a 5-2 record. We'll take the same timeout. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Welcome back. Indian ball at the half. 2:49 left in the game as the shooter gets it into Baker. Picked up by Martin. There comes Maddox Shorter. Try to get a little trap here. Bounce pass. A little bit of a trap going, and that's going to be, Pant gets him on the body. Number 30 checks back in. Go after the ball, and he's got a little bit too much of that white jersey. Indians inbound again with 2:35. Baker at the top. Bounce pass to the big man. He's looking. It's going to be another foul, and that might be Pant again. Let me look here. 21. I think that was on Vedix. Let me look. I think that was, I could be wrong, but that might have been given to Pan on X, or Vedix on accident. I could be wrong. He might have slipped one in there. So Ballard and Hanks check in for Martin and Vedix. 2:23, 51-52. Get it into the far wing. Smothered by Ballard. Near side, Baker trying to keep it away, spend some time here, burn some of that clock. Better be careful, that loose ball still. Keep away here, 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes. Baker's going to drive in. I'd have kept going until they made him stop. Shooter's going to drive in. And Shorter gets called for the foul. So inbound foul. Shooter gets it in back to the shooter. We're one away from free throws. Both teams with 4 team fouls. Timeout Indians. Looks like a half timeout, partial timeout. We'll take a few seconds timeout ourselves. 51-52, Bulldogs trail. We'll be right back just under 2 minutes. Welcome back. Here comes Pant, Endicott, Hanks, Ballard, and Maddox Shorter. 1:33 left in the game as Indians inbound for the third time in a minute. Oh, Pant gets away with the one. It's going to be a loose ball. So he might have called that on Maddox, I think, Shorter. I thought it was going to be Pant. Pant got it with a big one. And then I think Maddox tapped him there. So going to the line here is the shooter. Not ideally the person you want at the line, but hey. See what happens. Shot's good. This young man's doing a good job tonight. Number 3. You see it here. You know, he wasn't even a starter. He came off the bench, so makes you wonder why. I'd never take that kid out. Down by 3. So it's going to be a full court press here with 1:27 left in the game. Pant to inbound. Gets it into Hanks. Shorter takes out 2 of them with him. Here comes Endicott. They're going to get it across, crisscross. There's Pant, drives in baseline. He goes in for the shot. No good. Rebound by the Indians. That's going to be a tie-up. Going to call on Ballard instead of a jump. I'm not sure what happened there, but they decided to go with the foul instead of the thumbs up. 1:11 left in the game, 51-54. The big man, 30, goes to the line. At least it's not the shooter. Shot's no good. Big board here. The Indians move into position for the rebound. Ballard and Endicott got some work to do here. Block out the 2 Indians. Shot's good. So it makes it a 2-possession. Pant to Endicott. Endicott to Pant, or to Hanks to Pant. He's got Shorter open. Shorter with it's in the air. It's going to be no good. Pant with the rebound, no good. Ballard kicks it back out to Hanks. Hanks drives in. 50 seconds left. Timeout. Head coach Ford Hardy. We'll take the second timeout with 49 seconds left in the game. 51-54. Down by 2 possessions. We'll be right back to the Carl Junction Boys streaming network here in Hy-Vee Arena, Kansas City, Kansas. Only game of the day. All right, here we go. Everybody back on the court. Shorter, Endicott, Ballard, McDonald checks in, and Hanks. And here come the Indians. Good game so far. Pretty much back and forth the whole game. Bulldogs down by 4 right now with 49 seconds left. Just under a minute. A lot can happen. Hanks down on the far side. Wants his crew to get back. Indians. McDonald gets across. Going to be a bad throw or a turnover for the Bulldogs. So a foul there picked up on the floor by, I'm not sure who that was. That might have been Shorter. Oh, no, Ballard got him. 30 with the shot, down by 2 points, or 2 possessions, 39.2 left in the game. Shot's good. Shot's no good. Endicott with the rebound. Gets it to McDonald. Having a little trouble with the press today. Here's Endicott. 29 seconds. Endicott's going to go all the way. He's going to dish it to Ballard. Ballard for 2. Go Ballard and a timeout. Bulldogs bring it within 3 with 24 seconds left. So we'll take a few second timeout. It's a full timeout. 53-56. Bulldogs bring it to 1 possession with about 30 seconds or 24 seconds. All right, here we go. 24.2 seconds left on the game. 53-56. Indian ball. I wonder who it's going to. They need to keep 3 from getting it. Let's get. Gets it into Baker and the foul. So Baker, he's a pretty good shooter himself. Goes to the line. Shooting 2. .2 seconds. 53-56. No good. So good foul by Pant. So far. Baker reloads. 22.2. Rolls in. Here comes Shorter with 19 seconds. Hanks for 3. It's in the air. Rims out. It had a shot. Goes down, touches the net, and comes right back out with 12.2 seconds. .2 seconds left. 53-57. Shooter at the line. A rare miss for that young man. He had a great game. Pretty much took the Indians on his back and ran with it. He's got to have at least, it's probably six threes. Second shot's good. Inbound to Pant. Pant to Hanks. Hanks for 3. It's in the air. No good. And they're going to let it expire. So that's the game, folks. Your Bulldogs drop to the Indians, 53-58 in a hard-fought battle, back and forth, multiple lead changes. Only game of the day here at Hy-Vee Arena. Check on your family. Don't forget to hug your Bulldog, tell them how great they were, and check on them on their way home. Make sure everybody gets home safe. Brian Vidic signing off until the Kaminsky Classic in Joplin after Christmas. Check your dates and your time for exacts. Until then, don't forget to hug your Bulldog. Have a great night.